Yo. What's up, it's me, Daniel Melgey. Today is Saturday, the 25th of April 2020. Yesterday, I said that I had to go to Big Bear with my family and the dog. We went late in the morning on this very windy road. I shall describe the trip. My dad drove both ways. On the way to Big Bear, he was going unusually slow on the dual carriageway, but was exceeding the speed limit on the undivided section. If it was up to me, I would not go to the mountains. As I said yesterday, I hate mountains. Anyway, wherever there are mountains, there are windy roads. They were hideous. I got dizzy, as is expected. Thankfully, the roads were straighter once we got closer to town. Once we arrived at the trail we wanted to take Sweetie on, we parked at an elementary school car park and crossed the street to get on the trail. It was crowded, and that is saying something. Anyway, along with the crowd of people, there were plenty of other dogs on the footpath, which was very difficult for Sweetie. The dog is very strong, and it was difficult to control her. It usually takes 2 people to hold our 50-kilogram golden retriever back. Anyway, we followed the footpath for 10 kilometers, and then on a narrow dirt track to the lake. Once we arrived at the lake, Sweetie began to drink the water. The way back was uneventful, except that I had to follow a fly-ridden path along the lake to avoid the other dogs. Anyway, after walking 5 kilometers along the lake and back to the car park, I was very thirsty. Even worse, when I got into the car was scorching hot and smelled disgusting inside, which was not caused by the dog, and that is saying a lot. The family decided to wait in the car and order some food from a local Nepalese restaurant. I had tandoori chicken. About a half hour later, we picked up the food and found a good picnic bench in a car park to eat at. In addition, my dad bought a cow ear at the supermarket for Sweetie to eat while we ate our food. My dad is very weird. Unless you have short-term memory loss, you remember that I ordered tandoori chicken. It was delicious. It took a rather short time for me to eat because I was hungry. The rest of the family, however, took their time. After everyone finished their meal, my dad again drove the car out of the car park, toward the high street, down the mountains, slowly on the dual carriageway, and at last back home again. When we arrived home, I had to clean up after the dog and family, which was not fun. But hey, it could have been worse. After I was done with the day's chores, I played some Forza Horizon 4 and recorded some more footage for my skits, which was oddly satisfying. I also placed 3rd out of 12 in a long race against unbeatable driver Tars, which is not too bad for me. Perhaps it will become normal for me to win a race like that. I was actually in the lead for about half of the race. Note that the original difficulty of the driver Tars I competed with was highly skilled, which is 2 levels above average. I would define myself as a seasoned and skilled Forza player. I have completed the fan campaign of Forza Horizon 3, am working my way through Forza Horizon 4, and have started Forza Horizon 2. By the way, do not buy Forza Horizon 2. It's not worth buying, unless you are a Forza critic or historian. In other words, don't buy it, if you're like me. Anyway, the stuff on my gaming channel is worth waiting for, so please subscribe. Link is in the description of my previous video. Excuse my distraction from my everyday life, I'll get back to that. After I played Forza Horizon 4, I had dinner. My mom told us that everyone had to make their own dinner, so I got out some leftover rice and beans and heated it in the new microwave my parents bought. Earlier this morning, an error code showed up on our 12-year-old microwave, which told us that we had to dispose of it. This is what prompted the purchase of a new microwave oven. The new microwave oven is very nice, especially because it has an air fry feature on it. After I heated the food, I put it in a tortilla with some cheese and Caesar salad to form a Caesar burrito. It was very good, and after dinner, I took a nice, warm shower. That was very refreshing. I'm glad I took a necessary shower. After the shower, I played Scrabble with the family for an hour before going to bed. Be sure to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed. See you in tomorrow's video.